You just paid $15 to watch a movie. The theater kept about $1.50, and somehow they're completely fine with that. So what exactly are they selling you? Actually, let me back up, because when you find out how this whole thing works, you're going to look at that popcorn bucket very differently. Let's talk about the ticket first. When a massive movie drops, your Marvel film, your Disney sequel, there's a deal made between the studio and the theater. And in the first 2 weeks, that deal is brutal. The studio takes up to 80 or 90% of every single ticket sold. The theater keeps the scraps. Your $15 ticket, the building you're sitting in gets maybe $1.50, which means the theater is running the projectors, paying the staff, keeping the AC on, and walking away with almost nothing. That sounds like a terrible business. So why are they still open? Here's where it gets interesting. That bag of popcorn you grabbed on the way in cost the theater about 25 cents to make. They charged you $6. That's a profit margin of over 900%. 900%. For context, Apple, one of the most profitable companies on earth, runs at around a 25% margin. Movie theaters look at that and laugh. The soda, 80 to 90% margin. The candy, same. That combo deal that felt like a bargain, you saved $1. They made $4. So here's the question nobody asks when they walk into a theater. What is this place actually selling? Because it's not the movie. Movie theaters are in the popcorn business. The film is just the reason they can charge you $6 for 25 cents of corn. And here's where it gets genuinely genius. Who do you think paid to market all of this? Not the theater. Disney spends $150 million hyping up a single movie. Billboards everywhere, trailers on every platform, press tours, social media campaigns, all to make you excited enough to leave your house and drive somewhere. The theater contributed $0 to that campaign. They just get the foot traffic for free. You didn't show up for the building, you showed up for the movie. But the moment you're inside that building, you're surrounded by $9 popcorn and $6 sodas and a combo deal staring at you from every direction. And that smell of popcorn the second you walk through the door, not an accident. That's completely engineered. Now, here's the part that actually worried theaters. What happens when you don't need to leave your house anymore? When Netflix, Disney Plus, and every other streaming service started dropping movies at home, theaters had a real problem. Why drive across town when you can watch it on your couch for $10 a month? So what did they do? They went premium. Recliner seats, IMAX, Dolby Atmos, dine-in theaters where an actual waiter brings you food. If the couch experience was getting better, the theater needed to become something a couch could never compete with. And then they found another trick. Those 15 minutes of ads you sit through before the movie, that's not filler. That's a completely separate revenue stream. Brands pay serious money to reach a captive audience that literally cannot skip the ad. No fast forward button, no algorithm. Just you, stuck in a chair, watching a Coca-Cola ad in full surround sound. So what is a movie theater really? It's a premium snack venue that uses Hollywood blockbusters as free advertising to fill its seats. AMC, the biggest theater chain in the US, has admitted publicly, without concessions, they don't turn a profit. The tickets alone, after paying the studios their cut, don't even cover operating costs. The food keeps the lights on. So next time you're sitting in that dark room, holding your bucket of popcorn, about to watch a $200 million movie, ask yourself, who actually made money tonight? Not the theater. Not really. Not off your ticket. But that popcorn? That was always the plan. Do you always buy popcorn when you go to the movies? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more fascinating facts about the world, because nothing works the way you think it does.